Like and share this video to your friends and family, and more importantly, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Raw garlic in the morning? Sounds intense, right? But what if I told you this one tiny habit, just one clove of raw garlic on an empty stomach, could lower your risk of heart attack and stroke more effectively than the aspirin you might be relying on? That's not some ancient myth or TikTok trend, that's science. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why garlic works, how to use it the right way, and what happens inside your body when you make it a daily routine. Let's get one thing out of the way. No, this isn't about some miracle cure, but it is about something simple, powerful, and surprisingly overlooked in modern medicine. You see, most people think heart disease sneaks up overnight. It doesn't. It builds slowly, silently, over years, through things like poor circulation, high blood pressure, thickened blood, and chronic inflammation. What raw garlic does is hit all of those at once, naturally. But here's the thing. Most people who try raw garlic quit after 1 or 2 days. Why? Because nobody tells them how to take it or why it works. So they give up before they even get the chance to feel the effects. That's not going to be you. You're here because you actually want to understand what goes on under the hood. So let's break this down. The compound responsible for garlic's power is called allicin. But here's the catch. Allicin doesn't exist in garlic until you crush or chop it. It's only created when garlic's internal enzymes mix after the clove is broken. So if you're just swallowing whole cloves like pills, you're missing out. You need to crush it. Let it sit for 10 minutes and then eat it raw. Not cooked, not roasted, raw. Now, what does allicin actually do inside your body? First, it thins your blood, naturally. Unlike aspirin, which can damage your gut lining and increase the risk of internal bleeding over time, garlic reduces clot formation without those nasty side effects. It helps prevent your blood platelets from sticking together, meaning lower risk of clots, strokes, or blockages in your arteries. Second, garlic improves circulation. It helps your blood vessels relax and expand, allowing better blood flow throughout your body. That means more oxygen to your brain, to your muscles, to your organs. This is why a lot of people who take raw garlic in the morning say they feel more alert and energized throughout the day. It's not magic, it's better circulation. Third, garlic helps lower blood pressure, especially systolic pressure, the top number. Studies have shown that people with uncontrolled hypertension who started using raw garlic daily saw a drop in their numbers comparable to taking pharmaceutical drugs. But again, no harsh chemicals, no toxic buildup in your liver, just food. There's also a powerful anti-inflammatory effect. Chronic inflammation is one of the biggest drivers of disease, heart problems, cognitive decline, even cancer. Allicin and other sulfur compounds in garlic reduce inflammatory markers in your body, which means your heart is under less stress and your arteries are less likely to become damaged over time. And if that wasn't enough, garlic also improves cholesterol levels. It tends to lower LDL, the bad cholesterol, and raise HDL, the good one. This doesn't happen overnight, but give it time. Garlic works slowly and consistently, like water smoothing out stone. Now let's talk about how to actually use garlic the right way. The most effective routine looks like this. Every morning, take 1 fresh clove of garlic, peel it, crush it, and let it sit for about 10 minutes to activate the allicin. Then eat it raw. If the taste is too strong, you can mix it with raw honey or spread it on a piece of fruit like apple slices or banana. Some people chase it with warm lemon water, which helps tone down the smell and supports digestion. And yes, the smell is real. Garlic breath is part of the deal, but brushing your teeth after, chewing on parsley, or sipping green tea can help. And trust me, if it's a choice between a little odor and having a stroke, you already know which one's worse. If you're worried about stomach irritation, start slow. Try half a clove the first few days, and always eat it on an empty stomach, ideally before breakfast. This helps your body absorb the active compounds more efficiently. Here's what you might start noticing after a week or two. More stable energy throughout the day, less brain fog, slightly lower resting heart rate. Over time, your blood pressure might start to trend downward. Your skin might even clear up, since garlic helps flush toxins from your blood. And while everyone reacts differently, the long-term effects stack up. This isn't a quick fix, it's a quiet, consistent shift in how your body performs. Let's be clear, garlic is not a substitute for medical advice. If you're already on blood thinners, diabetic medication, or have a bleeding disorder, talk to your doctor before adding raw garlic daily. But for most healthy people, 1 clove of garlic in the morning is one of the cheapest, most powerful things you can do for your heart and brain. I know it sounds almost too simple. 1 clove of garlic. That's it? But that's the point. Real health doesn't always come in a bottle. Sometimes it comes from your cutting board. And here's the real kicker. In regions known for longevity, places like Icaria in Greece, Okinawa in Japan, and certain villages in rural Italy, raw garlic is a daily staple. Not garlic pills, not powder. The real stuff, crushed, raw, eaten with purpose. These people aren't living to 100 by accident. So the next time you're tempted to grab some overhyped detox drink or the latest blood pressure gadget, remember this. 1 garlic clove costs about 10 cents. And it can do more for your heart than most of what's in your supplement drawer. Here's where things get even more interesting. What most people don't know is that garlic doesn't just help with heart health. It actually affects how your entire system functions, from your gut microbiome to your immune response. There's a kind of ripple effect that starts once garlic becomes a regular part of your routine. For example, inside your gut are trillions of bacteria, some good, some bad. Garlic acts like a natural prebiotic, feeding the beneficial bacteria that support digestion, mood regulation, and even mental clarity. When your gut is in balance, your body absorbs nutrients better, and inflammation across the board drops. That's not just good for your stomach, that's good for your whole life. There's also evidence that garlic boosts nitric oxide levels in the body. Now, nitric oxide is a gas your body uses to expand blood vessels and enhance oxygen delivery, especially during physical activity. Athletes who consume garlic regularly often notice improved endurance and faster recovery. So even if you're not training for a marathon, garlic can help you move better, breathe easier, and feel more capable in your body. And if you're the type who wants to stay fit into your 50s, 60s, and beyond, this little habit can quietly support that goal without requiring anything extreme. One surprising benefit that doesn't get enough attention is garlic's impact on blood sugar regulation. If you've ever dealt with energy crashes, constant cravings, or brain fog after meals, unstable blood sugar might be the reason. Compounds in garlic help increase insulin sensitivity, which means your body is better at using the glucose you eat for fuel, rather than letting it spike and crash. That translates to fewer cravings, more balanced energy, and better long-term protection against type 2 diabetes. Now let's talk about men's health for a second. Garlic has been shown to support testosterone production in some studies, especially when combined with a balanced diet and regular exercise. That's likely due to its ability to lower cortisol levels, which is the stress hormone that directly competes with testosterone. Less cortisol, more testosterone. Simple as that. And that can mean more energy, better mood, and even improved drive in more personal areas of life. Again, no miracle, but it adds up. Women benefit too. Garlic has powerful antioxidant properties that help slow the effects of aging at the cellular level. And when your body is under less oxidative stress, it's better at preserving your skin elasticity, your memory, and your joint health. You're not going to look 25 forever, but the goal isn't to look young, it's to feel strong. Garlic helps with that, quietly, steadily. Now, if you've made it this far and you're still not sure whether it's worth trying, let's zoom out for a second. You probably know someone, a friend, a parent, a coworker, who takes 5 or 6 pills every morning just to keep things under control. Blood thinners, cholesterol meds, blood pressure drugs, all with long lists of side effects. But here's this single, natural food that's been studied for centuries and used in traditional medicine for generations. And yet, most people pass it by because it smells, or it burns a little going down. The truth is, we've gotten too comfortable treating problems with prescriptions and forgotten that food is still the first medicine. It's not about rejecting science or ignoring doctors, it's about stacking the odds in your favor with daily choices. Garlic is one of those choices. Just like drinking water instead of soda. Just like taking the stairs instead of the elevator. Just like going for a walk instead of scrolling your phone. It's one of those little decisions that seems small in the moment, but builds massive momentum over time. And let's be real, If you're looking for a long, healthy life, you're going to need your heart, your brain, and your blood to work together. You don't want to wait until something goes wrong to make a change. Because when it comes to strokes, clots, and heart attacks, there are rarely second chances. Prevention always beats recovery. One garlic clove isn't a fix, but it is a first step. One last thing, if you want to take this to the next level, try combining raw garlic with other powerful foods. Add turmeric to your breakfast, or sprinkle some cayenne in your water. Squeeze lemon juice over your meals. Each of these natural ingredients works in different ways, but together, they amplify each other's effects. That's how real change happens. Not with one big shift, but with dozens of small ones that stack up every day. Your health isn't built in a week. It's built in those tiny daily moments when no one's watching. Choosing garlic in the morning might seem like nothing. But 30 days from now, your blood pressure might be lower. Your mind might be clearer. And you might just feel a little stronger when you wake up in the morning. That's what this is about. Quiet power, real change, and showing up for yourself every single day, even if it's just with one clove of garlic. If you want more of these practical, science-backed ways to stay sharp and live longer, make sure to like and share this video to your friends and family, and more importantly, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.